Shadow. You should not get hit.
Okay, I finally got to run past escape pod.
Yay.
Escape pod is you go through a door and then don't go through a door, you fool.
No, actually it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even go to the boss's office.
Oh, so you cheated.
It's unrestricted.
Nah.
You cheated in a video game. Do you feel proud of yourself?
Unrestricted, it's allowed.
Why does the Stanley Parable look like the fucking back rooms?
Okay, so, that goes the run. Okay. Yep.
What'd you do?
I didn't set up the boss's office.
Oops. Yeah, that's kind of important.
It is, just a little.
Paper floor.
Why did I do that?
Woo!
Woo!
If any of you guys are watching, I do a really cool strat for the intro date.
Nice.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct
Perhaps
way
he
to the
missed
meeting
a
room, and
memo.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Memoless.
first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And where is it?
I don't know. I missed it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
If it's not there, then find it.
What? Where's the memo?
MFW,
Stanley
no
had now
memo.
gotten himself so far off the beaten path that
Bro,
it seemed
the
opposite
beaten
had
path.
gotten so far off the beaten path that it seemed the
Me when I have gotten far off the beaten path.
Supposed to go?
You didn't think I was actually
Just so far off
recording,
the
did you?
path.
What a
It
silly
had
and
seemed
trite
the office had
explanation
begun.
That would be all the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures
think I
we've
was
been through, and
actually
it all
just
turns
a
out I'm just a
I'm
tape
on the
recorder.
Pixar
It was
lamp.
all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is
I love the
revelatory.
Pixar
I bet
lamp.
each and
It
every
kills
time
my
you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main
Oh, good. I
character's
can see the
imagination, you
timer
must
now.
absolutely
Tuesday. Good
hold
Yeah,
on
I
to
fixed my
pure
timer
shock
so it
at
was
the
RTA
phenomenal
viable.
and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
I didn't think about it.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
A brighter screen and the chroma
Take
key.
a map.
Clueless.
All hail Shadow.
That should be good.
But Stanley simply couldn't. Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in?
Am I sure that the memo stopped coming
They
in?
never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
If you get that dialogue and then
When
go
Stanley
back
came
into
to a set
the
of 2
office,
open
he
doors,
actually
this was
says
not the
more
correct way to
things.
the meeting room.
I'll
and
do
Stanley
that when
knew
I'm not in a
perfectly
run.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop
Wait,
by the
what?
employee lounge first, just
Like
to
when he
admire
says,
it.
wait, Stanley
Wow.
said, am I sure
Yes,
the memos have
this
stopped
room,
coming
but
in?
eager to get back to business.
Am I
he
sure I missed the
first open
memo?
door on his left.
Are you sure I missed a memo, chat?
Are you sure I missed the
Stanley
memo?
was so bad at
I think I
following
got all the
directions,
memos,
it's incredible
chat.
he wasn't
I
5
think I
years
got
ago.
the memo.
Clearly you do not own a memo.
Everyone, try not to share their screens. Challenge.
Hi, Cinder. I got a 21 today.
Josh, try not to
and no one
speedrun
gets to tell
Stanley
him what to
Parable
do.
Challenge
Stanley
Impossible.
left
Try
from the
not
platform
to
and
try
plunged
not
to his
to
death.
say things.
Free map.
Cinder, try to have a life challenge.
I'm gonna go get content.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
There's
it
Oh.
mean?
content.
New
I
Stanley
joined
decided to go to the
content.
Oh,
meeting room.
new
Perhaps he had simply
content.
missed a memo.
What does that mean? New content.
Oh, new
YAXB
content?
right
What does
bumper.
that mean? New content.
Damn, do you like how I saved 30 seconds simply to getting the fucking trigger, the Iblis trigger for the
The
for the office.
Hello, and thank you for playing the
Iblis
Stanley
Trigger.
Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in
Strats.
2013 on home computers.
You are the Iblis
After
Trigger.
receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022.
Me when I figure
with
out how
the
to do
Stanley
JF
Parable
backwards.
Ultra Deluxe,
You are the
reimagining
Iblis
the game for
Trigger.
consoles and computers.
does that even mean?
It means it's a
You get the
trigger.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features
Dumbass.
exciting new content.
Dark, what are you
That
playing? Is
expands
this
the
Need for
world of the
Speed?
Stanley Parable,
Yes, it's
delighting
Need for Speed Hot
audiences
Pursuit.
the world over.
Nice.
Oh, I bought Palace
Step
Semester. The
inside
Semester
and
is
see what
actually good.
thrilling new adventures await in
True.
the Stanley
Also,
Parable
in my
Ultra
first run,
Deluxe.
my OBS wasn't picking up my mic, so that's why I didn't submit it.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Who cares?
I care.
Cinder, I got 21
Special
today.
yet, but I'm sure it's just
You got
the beginning
21
of
on
a
what?
mesmerizing adventure.
Portal? Nice.
Portal.
Is it
I think
broken?
I have like a
What's going
24
on here?
or something.
Should we
On 360.
be moving
No, on
somewhere?
PC.
Oh, there we go.
Also,
Finally,
when
at
does
long
timing
last,
end?
it's
When it
on
hits
to
the final
new
loading
content.
screen?
I've never been
Yeah.
more ready.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure, because I lost like 3 seconds last run to ending my timer early, realizing the game wasn't over, and then undoing it.
I have to say, initial
I have a
impressions of Stanley
2452
Parable
on
Ultra
PC,
Deluxe.
Orion.
Mostly tedious.
It's as if them.
And that's for
Oh,
glitchless or
Let's see the content. Give
no,
me the
that's
content,
for, like-
Stanley.
I don't know.
inbounds?
Yeah,
All right. All right, let's see. It's
No SLA, I think.
Really? Really? Really?
Really?
Really?
I forgot to change the
Really?
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god.
When
What is
God
going
Almighty.
on? Jesus Christ, that took way too long.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content.
Were you doing
There has
the?
to be something else, right? Good
Were you doing the escape
The
enter
elevator.
strats?
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions
Or were you just
of this
mashing
game
escape?
are not
I was
positive.
just doing
It's just
escape enter.
elevators and jumping.
Okay.
Is this what passes for
That-
exciting new
For some
content?
reason,
If
that
this is new
one
content,
is a little
then
bit
I could just
tighter
read you the
than
whole
like the
dictionary. There's
reluctant
20 hours
strat.
of new content
Yeah,
right
that
there.
was like
Hell,
15
I could count to
seconds,
30
rip.
trillion. You could put that on the box. The
You could put
Stanley
that on the
Parable
box.
Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And
Okay.
oh wait,
That on the box.
there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else.
Fucking
Let's see it.
momentum
I'm
carry.
ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to
God.
market for no
I am the
reason
tornado
other than to
carrying a
make
car.
$1. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In
Yeah,
fact,
I
I'm
am
looking
the
right now at the
tornado.
game's achievements.
I am the
and it's
one
hard
who
to believe one of
cars.
them actually says,
Go
test
ahead.
achievement, please ignore. What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault,
Why does he
Stanley.
have to
I built
whisper
up
to
too
you?
much
That's
anticipation
my
How
around
am
new
I
content,
buying
I'm
my
afraid.
Steam points?
It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the
It's a
game,
level 40 on
and we'll
Steam
try to
now.
get back to what the Stanley Parable
Look
is
at
really
that
about.
video.
Wow.
No frills,
Wow.
no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Never.
Take a map.
Yeah, 20 seconds to not being able to get a trigger. That's fun.
Psst. Stanley,
Iblis
come
one.
over here.
Yeah, we
In
Iblis
the
skip.
vent. I want to show you something.
Oh, and I have to do the slow
Uh-huh.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories, so
If
I
I
can
see
relive
Ugly
the
Sonic
peak
one more time, I'm gonna
experiences of
blow my
life
fucking brains out
whenever
of
I
the wall.
want.
Hey, I'm recording, by the way.
At the launch of the Stanley Parable on
And-
PC. You see, Stanley,
Don't blow your
doesn't
brains
memory
out
zone
over my
remind you
recording,
of how
please, and thank you.
wonderful Stanley
I
Parable
won't blow
here
my
is when I
brains
keep
out
reviews
during
of
your
the
recording,
Stanley
Tuesday.
Well, I
Parable.
didn't
Nice.
want to get
Stunning
vasectomy,
triumph
it
of
was
games
always part of my
journalism.
dream.
10 out
Thank you
of
for
10
reminding
from
me that I should probably mute
Destructoid.com.
Discord.
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and
Where's
I
my
quote,
phone for this part?
"Where so many games
Hey Siri,
inspire
the
to
fuck
be
you
more than
at?
games end up less than any
Hey
form of
Siri?
art. Stanley
Uh-oh.
Parable strives
Oh no, she
and
ran
then
away,
succeeds
guys.
to be every
Goodbye,
game
chat.
ever created.
Fury
Did you
ran
hear
away.
that, Stanley? Every
Goodbye,
game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original
Free up
Stanley
storage
Parable
space.
was.
Your computer's
Oh,
running low
fuck.
on storage
Every
space.
game
Visit
ever
storage
created.
settings to
It was
free up some.
Skyrim, it was Persona
ass.
3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk
Sonic singing the
now.
BFBB
A
slide high
lifeless
note.
husk with an hour of new elevator
Was
content.
it played when you said that?
No.
Here's another moving passage.
Alright, let me
this
go
time
try and
from
find my phone.
GameSpot.com.
Actually,
The
Sonic's
Stanley
probably
Parable
like
is both
either
a richly
like a
stimulating
semitone or...
commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable,
Did I put it in the-
surprising, and
did I leave it in
rewarding
the
choices
bathroom?
I've ever been
Yes.
confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't
Yes,
you
I
get
did.
it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
The game was
It
perfect.
didn't need anything
It didn't
else.
need
It didn't need
new
new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting
Ooh, that is
dust in
freedom.
the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories. These were simpler times,
Look at
Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back
Short
to have
hallway.
it all over again.
My memory zone was pretty fast if I remember correctly.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is
I want to play this
obnoxious
level
and
over again.
unfunny, with his humor and
Unfunny.
dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the
Unfunny.
Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered... Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse. to begin
Rather
with.
tedious.
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to
I was
hold
gonna
on
ask who's
to
playing
this one
Sonic,
to
but I
say.
realized I don't need to ask who's
You
Shadow.
constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Oh, logo.
What if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record? Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the... And here it is.
No rain.
Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of...
Happy. Sad.
Oh, well,
content.
there's sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit,
Damn,
didn't you?
oh
But
shit,
that's
I'm
the
gonna die
power
something.
of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the
Oh,
amount of time the
Stanley.
button has
Dude,
been
there's
skipping
some-
through is becoming longer and longer.
There's this
That last
fucking,
one was- well,
There's this
maybe
server I'm
30,
in that's like,
45.
I don't know, I want to become active in,
Stanley,
and I tried joining
Stanley,
VC
please
and I
don't
turned
push
out like
the
half
button
the
again.
people
It's
in
been
the server are
12
from
hours.
Europe, and they
You've just
also
been
play
frozen
League
there. I
and
don't know why the
Valorant.
skips
I'm
are
just
getting
like,
longer,
bleh.
but they're... Oh,
League
Stanley,
and
you're
Valorant.
back.
Gross.
You're back.
Yeah, and they're
Oh, my
from
goodness.
Europe.
I had
EDC
fun
for
to
Rag
talk to you
games is
again.
awful.
Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Dude, Valorant is just
2 weeks.
more complicated
Fuck.
than CSGO.
I was
Just play
fucking
CS:GO at
around.
that point.
Yeah, I don't like CSGO that much, but I don't
hello,
mind going on
it's
there,
you.
just booting on
You're
the
here
couch and
again.
getting a few
Welcome.
rounds and then getting
I
off.
have had time
Yeah,
to
same
think
with
about you
CS,
and about
I just don't like comp CSGO that much.
Yeah, that's fair.
too sweaty.
Yeah. Bro, I don't want to learn great patterns of weapons.
I don't want to learn like 20 different smokes and how to coordinate with a fucking team.
True.
Zam! He's flying.
Do not.
Hey, can I get through this door?
The CS:GO
But they
has really
didn't
good shooting
understand the
mechanics.
game was never meant to be
True.
funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
Oh my god.
But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes?
Yeah, I expect
They
girls to
bemoan,
get
they
good at it,
scream,
but
they gnash.
it's just not my type of game to play competitively.
Yeah.
League and Valorant.
What's funny, Cindy? You bring that up, I'm literally casually playing CS:GO right now since I'm fucking bored.
Is never the end, 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 is
Okay.
Bro, DJ joins call, is deafened, and then leaves.
Yep.
Didi tried calling me unfunny yesterday.
Unfunny.
Funny.
Yeah, he's like, you're not funny. I'm like, I just wanted to tell him, bro, you're never active in here.
Who?
DJ.
Why did he call you unfunny?
Did you see my profile banner in the server?
No.
It's Dark saying, hold on, it's Dark saying, what the hell is wrong with you, Cinder?
Oh wait, I'm gonna go in canny chat.
He got mad over that.
Uncanny
was
Mr.
like-
Incredible chat.
DJ was just like, you're not funny.
Oh wait,
Like,
it's
really
uncanny.
gross.
Bro, the forecast today calls for some uncanny.
I love cycle-based levels so much.
Me when Dark and Boone have the same birthday. Real.
I did yumps.
Bro.
Free map.
It's time for
All of us
Stanley
go with this
Paraplegic 2.
Wait, no.
Dude, I
This
have
isn't the
such
right
a
office, is
fucking
it?
anger problem,
This
but
is
I
Stanley's
contain it
office.
so well. I
Kid
don't know
named
how.
Anger.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something
Yeah.
very exciting to show you.
Sparks.
Figlies. I love Figlies.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the
Rest in
Stanley
peace,
Parable
bozo.
and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
Shadow, what was that
So
mod
forget
mail
this
scam
ultra
you got
deluxe
earlier?
nonsense.
What the hell?
I say we take it one step even
Woo!
which is why I'm
Go
very
put it in
proud to
someone
announce
else's
for the
skill.
first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Oops, wrong way.
Me when my dogs are barking.
Me when I'm going on the
Yes,
elevator
isn't
but
this
face
far
the wall
superior
and
to
not
a
the
measly
elevator door?
re-release with a few minor
damn wall.
additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the
Hey,
ground
okay,
up.
man, yeah,
Why
sure,
there are so many
like,
possibilities.
Lightspeed
It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2
Museum.
is going to be, but let's
And then
take a look at
insanity.
some of the features I've been developing for
Me.
it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of
me,
interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe?
Escape.
What does it
Written
even
on it.
mean? but the Stanley Parable 2. Now that's an artistic statement right there. Oh goodness, Stanley, this is very awkward. I hate to do this. No? You're just going to ignore my advice? Fine. No fun new content for you then. You're the one who spent money on this game. So Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together.
Chat, I got the jump I always struggle on first try.
In my soul. It's
Trying
going
to
to work.
you want a
There's
cookie?
definitely
Yeah.
a good game in there somewhere.
Awesome.
Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange
Oh
these
no,
new
I'm gonna
features
die.
together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Can you find them?
Okay.
I can't say that.
You should get what I posted in chat.
Now it's a real video game.
Me?
In the Stanley Parable
wonder what
2,
posted
you'll run
in
around
the
gathering up
Jeff's
these miniature
channel.
Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
Oh yeah,
sort of...
that video.
Okay,
That
never
video's
mind.
great.
Hold on, let me do a different arrangement.
Scott Morse
Okay,
this shit
yeah.
something that comes in 1997.
Dude, what are the fucking odds?
Apparently that was
God,
apparently
it
that was
really
just a
is the
fucking
worst when you collect
But
everything in
apparently
a video
the
game,
Scott Morse
and then they give you a big
Morse himself
fancy
is in on
reward
it.
for it. Absolutely tragic.
It's just too fucking funny.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect.
Here's what I'll do. I'll
Go
call
ahead.
him
Take
at
a look.
8:30 since I know that's when launch happens at my
Free
job.
map.
Time for the figglers.
What could it mean?
Wait, did you say
Stanley
lunch at
decided to go to the
8:30?
meeting room.
Yeah,
Perhaps he
yeah,
had
because I
simply
work
missed a
night shifts
memo.
and have to take a lunch break.
Bro, that's motherfucking dinner break, bro. What are you talking about?
When Stanley came to a set
So
of
it's been
two
decided
open
to
doors, he entered the
midway
door
point
on
to
his
shift
left.
just a lunch break.
That is not a lunch break, my brother. That is a dinner
Yet
break.
there was not a single person here.
Me when I
either.
break the dinner.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his coming to a staircase. Stanley
Dude,
walked upstairs to
that
his
wasn't
boss's
funny.
office.
Everyone just calls it a fucking lunch break, though.
You
It's a lunch
found
break no matter what fucking
one of the
time of day it
miniature
happens.
Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these.
Tuesday,
Only
you're
the
not funny.
intrinsic pleasure
Nerd
of a
emoji,
job
nerd
well
emoji,
done.
nerd.
You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Oh, I need to go up one more staircase. That sucks. I thought I had it, chat.
Chat.
Another
name
miniature
chat.
Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-Stan?
Oops.
Stanley figs. What about
Oh boy, my
Stanlerines?
favorite ending.
Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once
This
again
is the
stunned
story
to discover
of a
not an
woman
indication
named
of any
Marietta.
human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I love how so
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an
I
extra
tried to give it to
secret
Logan, he
PIN
couldn't
number.
fucking redeem it because he had Game Pass in the past.
2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened pass.
Take a map.
Dude, I don't know what to play.
All of his
Fuck it, I'll
coworkers
play
were
board.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No! Are you fucking kidding me?
Back, we'll lay down full of it.
Orion, Josh, I got long hallway.
Real.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting
Slow
room.
Figley number 5.
Well, perhaps he wanted to stop by
I
the
found it
employee
at the
lounge
conveyor.
first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime.
What's
A
that
work of
over
art.
there?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That
It's not the thing. You can't say it.
That actually
Stanley was so
fucking
bad
sucks
at
though
following
that I just
directions,
lost
it's
time
incredible he
to
wasn't
literal
5 years
RNG.
ago.
OMG.
Take a map.
7 seconds to a hallway. Oh, at
All
least
this
I got
coworkers
blue
were gone.
room.
What could it mean? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
I don't
really,
get
I'm
off
not.
defeat.
I realize that investing your trust
Dude,
in
you're
someone
such
else can
a
be
dumb little
difficult,
bastard.
but the fact... What? Really?
Oh, true.
I was in the middle of something. Do
Yeah,
you
you
have
are.
0 consideration for others? Are you that
Yeah.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why? I don't know how to convince you of this,
Shut
but
up.
I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. And
Thanks.
Free map.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines, those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
What the fuck? Teleport? Yeah, okay.
Here's where it all began.
You
The
get
first
knocked up and then
collectible.
you, when you
Back
go,
then we had
and you,
no
like,
idea of how
get
many
yourself
of them we'd
back up,
find.
you're, like, in a
Sure,
fucking
it said
different
6 right
spot.
there
That's
on the
all it
screen,
is.
but
Yeah.
how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Why did I do that?
And here was a second Stanlerine. I'll be honest, back then I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways. Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your 3rd mini stand? Can you remember? Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom. It was the 3rd one.
Yeah.
You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad
So
these
true,
moments are so
Busty.
crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your
Why would I
3rd
do
time
that?
doing
Why
anything.
would I do that? Why would you? Why would you?
Why would you?
Oh no, why would you?
Let's see, what came
Why
next?
would you?
Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened. This was the 5th mini stand, and
Hey,
this one was
wanna see a
really
cool
something
video,
special.
Cinder?
It was in the warehouse.
I would love to
remember
see
it
a
so
cool video.
clearly. In fact, because this
I don't
one
know
is
how people
particularly
make
special to me,
horizontal
I
live
made a little
split
video
work.
to
I
commemorate
can never
the
get it to look
occasion.
good.
Enjoy.
Always looks like shit.
How you found it?
I found it.
By the narrator.
Wow.
What's that back there?
There.
It's mini stand number 5.
Number 5. Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
You found it near the cargo lift. Thanks for watching.
takes you back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time making that video,
Yeah.
but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
What I'm doing.
Stanley paraplegic.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like. And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
I like how the timer doesn't pause for this loading screen, like it knows.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels. Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind.
Hey Cinder, want to see a cool video?
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
How you found it? You found it near the cargo lift. Thanks for watching.
Yes, I love that video.
I love that video.
It's so good.
You found it near the cargo lift.
Still don't remember the pink.
A timeless classic.
Still no memory of this one.
I made this.
A solid room.
No, the narrator made it.
No.
You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Next one. Woo!
This was our second Figly. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone...
Oh my god, I'm
Keep
trying
going.
to...
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this? Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. The time does put a... Oh, yes! The two doors!
The two doors!
Classic memory, this one. And before everything else, there was your office.
Shadow, and he has never heard of a thing
Is there anything else?
as noise
Was there something
suppression.
that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember. I can remember.
I can remember, chat.
Yes,
No shot.
I'm remembering something
I remember,
now.
chat.
I remember before this whole story
Remember.
got started. Back then I was...
Remember.
I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate.
I am
was
a member,
skeptical.
yes.
I weighed each...
Free
He
map.
remember.
Oh, wait, shit. I forgot to restart the game, like, for real. Oops. Well, we're doing that now.
Oops, all berries.
I don't.
Dude, it didn't let me fucking jump.
Cry about it.
Left click. Memor.
Remember. I remember. You win. Yeah. Adventure line.
I love that line. Get a line.
Get a line, chat.
They aren't friends. 5.
I'm gonna get the music thing. Yeah, if you go super fast during the adventure line, you can make it not cut off the music.
That is awesome, actually.
And I got it. Let's go. And it just plays for the rest of the level.
Poogers. Da 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 da.
Da, ba, da, da,
I'm gonna 38 this run, chat.
And it's done. Okay. I love this direction.
Take a map.
It.
My favorite part of the game. Standing for 2 minutes and looking at Twitter.
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 Personally find them on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
I intend to find these people on Twitter.
What is this white box?
Thank fuck. Ever again.
GG.
Confusion is done. The timer stopped. Oh no. No chat.
It doesn't matter what I say as the final time, right? Josh Orion.
What do you need? Like,
It doesn't matter what I says the final time, right?
it doesn't matter.
Like when Stanley Parable 3 starts, I don't have to set it to like a certain time again, is what I'm asking.
Oh.
Okay. I can just set it to 12 and move on.
That doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. 96. They hate each other.
To do the double ending in this category.
Does it not count in that category?
Technically, you don't fully finish the death ending. It's all arbitrary, so. Flashbang.
Oh my god. Unforgivable Tuesday. Return to Tuesday. That's the name of the game, chat.
Cool, that is reluctant. Let's do death. Let's die, chat.
Let's taco.
Chat, let's get a taco. Let's taco, chat.
That is great news.
30-second PB, baby. I got a PB. And I got a Tuesday final screen PB as well.
Jeej.
Jeej. Stop recording.